This episode, we're going to be discussing shedding the pressure of unrealistic demands, releasing shame, and trusting divine alignment over human quiet grief that comes with feeling like you're too late to your own life. You look around and everyone else seems to be arriving. They're launching businesses, getting married, writing books, starting families, becoming homeowners, and building ministries. And meanwhile, you're carrying visions that haven't fully manifested, with a heart that sometimes feels like it missed the window. If that's you, keep listening, because this episode is for the ones who feel behind, but are actually right on time. So welcome back, fam, to the Healing CEO podcast. I am Keana Spencer, and today's episode is long overdue. We're talking about something that steals joy, causes burnout, and poisons beautiful things before they even start. And that's the lie of being too late. There is an emotional toll of feeling behind. I know that feeling. You've done the work, you've healed, you've cried, you've pivoted. And yet the timeline in your head still screams, you should have been further than this. This isn't just about goals. This is about the grief of who you thought you'd be by now. It's the pressure of trying to meet deadlines that were set by a version of you who didn't yet know your journey. And if we're honest, some of those deadlines weren't even ours. They were expectations passed down from family, church, social media, or the survival version of us that thought hustle was the only way to be seen. But you didn't miss it. You are actually meeting it with maturity. Let's take a deep breath together. Because here's the truth most people just don't say out loud. The version of you that's here now, the one with more boundaries, more healing, more discernment, that version is better equipped to carry what you've been praying for. If you got that blessing earlier, it might have become a burden. If the opportunity had come when you were in survival mode, you might have self-sabotaged it. God didn't withhold the thing. He protected you from getting it too soon. There's no such thing as late when you're finally ready. And who set your clock anyway? Who told you when you were supposed to have it all together? That you had to launch by 30, that healing takes 6 months max, that your business, your marriage, your breakthrough needed to fit into a 5-year plan. Because when we audit those expectations, we realize they were rooted in pressure and not purpose. You're not just reclaiming your time, you're reclaiming your authority to define what alignment looks like for you. So don't let anybody else set your clock. Just pause before you punish yourself, before you shame yourself for how long it's taken. Pause and ask, did I delay this because I wasn't ready or because I was just surviving? Have I judged myself for honoring divine timing over hustle culture? What would it feel like to start from peace instead of panic? Because sometimes the delay is divine and the late start is actually the right start. And sometimes you just have to reframe your journey. I remember I had to release the shame of building in my 30s what I thought I should have had in my 20s. I had to stop apologizing for launching slowly, because slow doesn't mean stagnant, it means intentional. Healing, pivoting, rebuilding, they all take time. But when you do it with alignment, it lasts. So from one leader to another, release the guilt, release the noise, release the imaginary race, and come home to your own deadline. So let's slow this moment down and do our leadership pause. Take a breath, place your hand over your heart if you want to, and speak this over yourself. I'm not too late. I'm in divine alignment. I have not missed my moment. I'm maturing into it. Let that truth settle into your bones. I don't owe the world rush results. All I owe myself is honesty on my journey. If this episode touched something deep in you, you're not alone. We're unlearning old timelines together. Share this with someone who's been silently grieving where they thought they'd be. Subscribe wherever you're listening and join this healing, faith-rooted leadership journey. Visit our website, solacgrove.org, to find community, support, and the next chapter of your healing. And if you've got a story to tell, one that the world needs to hear, leave us a message. You may be our next guest. Until next time, I am Keana Spencer, and this is the Healing CEO Podcast.